This is the Dan Le Batard Show on ESPN Radio.
Playoffs. Turn up.
Yeah!
No! Yes! Back in Miami. Yeah!
Run out of the street. Everyone should run out of the street like they're doing in Cleveland.
Yes! Section 118.
Bosh, so loyal. It only took $40 million more than Houston was offering. Loyalty.
Yes! Playoffs, so I suggest you get your game of playoff. If you're ready for the
So excited.
I mean, that guy went from a punchline. He is the man in Miami.
What happened here, listen to this, okay? This is a theory that was being, there were a lot of whispers and speculations and... What are you doing? Please don't make any of those noises anymore. Like, what are you doing?
My side hurts.
Those noises, Bosh does not deserve those noises. Stop it.
I cramped up.
Bosh and Melo,
Melo!
You thought you could get rid of us, didn't you, America?
Yeah!
You know what we's about? We's about the title.
Yeah.
We're not going anywhere.
We
You know why?
Why?
Because let's go Heat! 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 Let's go Heat!
Yeah!
Stop it.
Godfather, we will buy championships all day down here.
Don't you forget it.
I'm telling you, the audience thinks it's a joke. Stugotz has actually pulled something. He is, he does the entire show in a state of disrepair. Sometimes his gross feet and flip-flops are up on the console, and he's leaning, doesn't look at anybody, just sort of stares at his 17 open Twitter accounts. But he's actually pulled something on the side here. He's bent over.
Tank for 2016. You thought that, didn't you?
If Bosh left.
Well, he didn't. He's here.
All right, so listen to this.
Go mentor your young kids over in Cleveland, LeBron.
Yeah. Right.
I read your essay.
Yep.
You were very cautious not to predict championships because you knew how hard it was. It just got harder, Bron.
Right.
It just got harder.
We want people who want to be here, LeBron. That's
the
what we
dinosaur.
want. Yep.
Back in Miami.
Yeah.
Roar!
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 You were saying, Dan?
Henry Thomas, the agent for Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade, as people speculated all over the place and whispered and tried to find clues and put together conspiracy theories and created soap operas, one of the ones that was being thrown around with no facts, just because Dwayne and LeBron were hanging together and some pieces fit. Think about what I'm about to tell you here. The allegation being made privately by people not connected to this, just sort of trying to figure it out, was that Bosh was being slow-played on this by Wade and LeBron. That Wade and LeBron wanted Bosh out to get Melo in here.
Right.
And so they were encouraging Bosh to take the big Houston offer. Now, again, this has no factual basis. It's just people running rampant with thoughts about what was happening.
I ran with that, yeah.
A lot of people were thinking that that's what they were doing, that there's no way to tell Bosh, hey, we don't want you around anymore. So they were slow playing it so that Bosh would go to Houston and then they would bring in Melo. Here's what was happening in the middle of that, though, that made me hugely uncomfortable, if that was even a modicum of true. That Henry Thomas, the agent, represents both Wade and Bosh.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, man, what a bad spot for that agent to be in.
Awful,
where he's representing both guys, if that's close to true. But now look what's turned around.
Mm-hmm.
Henry Thomas just got Chris Bosh $40 million more
Crazy, man.
than he would have gotten in Houston. 30 more million dollars than he would have gotten in Houston.
5 years, 118. And now Woj just said that with Bosh back, Miami's trying to complete shorter deals with Wade and Haslam. The band is coming back together without Paul McCartney.
The lead,
kind of important.
The lead singer kind of matters there.
It's a band, though, Dan.
Yeah. Well, it is. It's the remnants of a band.
We got the Ringos, though, right?
Yeah. Let's go eat!
Of the Dan Le Batard Show on ESPN Radio.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
Mike!
Yes. Dan, we're back. It's a celebratory day down here in South Florida.
Come on, you gotta be kidding me, man.
King. Joy Akron. ESPN Radio is presented by Progressive Insurance. Our thanks to Bill Simmons for joining us earlier. Thanks to Stephen A. Smith as well. Brian Windhorst is going to join us at 6:30 Eastern. All guests appear on the Subway Fresh Take Hotline.
This is not fake, what is happening with Mike Ryan, and it's weird. I've got to admit that it's weird because Mike Ryan has spent this entire day like a haunted, hollowed out zombie. And he's been playing sad songs. I came in. What was that?
Blue, 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 blue,
Oh, Melo.
It's gotta be.
Melo.
The audience could see Stugotz trying to dance with a pulled hamstring and something wrong with his back.
Is that right? I think it's rib cartilage.
Yeah, I don't know who gets to keep the name the Heatles now that the lead singer has left. I guess LeBron James is gone. He goes to Cleveland, and Mike Ryan has been saying that now they should change the name because they're a new band. You know, they got some dysfunction. The Heagles.
The Eagles.
I love that.
I mean, they've lost a few members, but they're still pretty good. They're really, really good.
Yeah.
They got some hits.
The Eagles.
You stop it. You're going to hurt yourself.
I already have.
There's something wrong with Stugotz's back.
And I pulled a hammy.
Nothing makes sense around here right now. Keep in mind, Stugotz is sitting here chanting Melo when he's a Knicks fan.
What?
Stugotz just wants to be near the playpen. Like, he just wants to be near anything good. Hey, what's going on? You guys having fun? Like, it doesn't matter that Melo's not,
Oh my God. It's Mike. I might need an ambulance.
I mean, he's in bad shape. Like, he is, Stugotz is in bad shape here. Whew. They had to give Bosh $30 million more than they wanted to. Do you realize that that's what just happened here?
So
That
what?
The Miami Heat just had to give Chris Bosh more than they gave McRoberts.
Mm-hmm.
Keep in mind
I understand what you're saying, yes.
that McRoberts got the mid-level exception. The Heat intended to pay Bosh $90 million or less.
Mm-hmm.
And they just had to give him $30 million more than that.
All right, but as you've said here, Dan, they were blindsided. They did not know. They did not think that LeBron was going to do this. He did it, and then you have to do what you have to do because they had the max deal from Houston. They didn't want to cave in. They don't want to go back to being irrelevant. They want to be a relevant team. The East is open. It's not very good, and they figure Bosh, Wade, they got some more money to spend. They can do something here.
And now they're going to now what you've got is Wade and Bosh and LeBron fighting over Ray Allen.
Oh.
You see what you did, Bron?
Whoa.
Now you made him mad.
Right. I mean,
Now you made him angry.
Yeah.
Do not poke the Boshy bear. Do not poke the Boshy Q bear.
that's what I'm talking about.
Roar.
Man, Bosh never gets angry. He's the kindest person. Do you realize? Let me explain something to you about
He's mad
Bosh.
now. He's mad now. He's crazy emotional, Dan. Braun did it.
Yeah.
Braun did it.
Yeah.
He did do it.
Yeah.
And he's going to regret the day he did it. You will rue the day, King.
So will.
We will win a championship down here before Cleveland does. I guarantee you that.
we will win a title before the so-called king.
Not one. Yes.
Not one.
Not two.
Not two. Not three. We already got three.
That's right.
We already got three. We're looking for four.
Yeah. Right.
Melo. 4 letters in Melo.
CB4.
CB4, but he's now number 1. But I see what you're doing. 4 letters in Bosh. 4 letters in Wade. 4 letters in Wade. 4 letters in Wade. Bosh and Melo.
What? 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1.
3 plus 1. 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1. Jersey numbers. Synergy.
Guys, I'm not joking. I'm going to have to go to the hospital.
He's in bad shape. He would have been right there chanting and screaming with you, except there's something bad that's happened in the center of his back. His face has been a nuclear shade of red for 3 segments. Something bad is happening with Stugotz. He's totally bent over. He looks like the little guy who portrayed Leonidas in 300.
That hurts.
Did you dislocate your rib and also have that rib floating around puncture your lungs?
Something bad has happened to Stugotz here.
Lift up my T-shirt, you might see bone.
Keep in mind, Stugotz can't stand up. We gotta go to break here because Stugotz is actually injured. Bring in one of those World Cup orange coffin stretchers in here. Stugotz is actually injured. Celebrating, I want to recap. Celebrating in Miami. LeBron, on the day that LeBron left, the Heat have retained Chris Bosh for only $30 million over market value. And Stugotz, a Knicks fan, celebrating the idea that Melo might go from the Knicks to the Heat. We've got to regroup. I may be doing the next segment with an ambulance member in here.
This is the Dan Le Batard Show on ESPN Radio.
Whoa! Riley got Bosh!
Yeah.
Discounted! No! So not discounted! So expensive!
Don't make me laugh.
Mick Roberts!
You tell him, Dan.
Danny Granger!
Ennis, a new King James. Yeah.
Not quite the same. No.
Oh, give it to me again.
I didn't have anything. I had one Bosh joke. It was a solitary Bosh joke. Not discounted. We're not making this up when I tell you that Stugotz is in bad shape. He is holding his belly. He has pulled things. He is cramped. A little bit like LeBron James.
Yeah. I need to tell my body, not now.
Great ones say, not today. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Whoa, that's not a bad limited fake Mark Jackson right there. Not terrible.
Mama, I dislocated my rib.